Hey guys, it's Grauph Nerdmuma. Got another Florence reaction. Chapter 4.
Chapter 4, continuation of the Odyssey. Now this is the only song that I had heard before. It is
And I
the
got bits
reason
of
that
it
we know what the Odyssey even is.
when I was working at Apple and I had to sit on hold. I'll talk about it after the video, but
Mm-hmm.
sitting on hold listening to iTunes, and I would catch bits of this and never didn't get to sit down and listen to this song and give it any kind of credit.
Well, the first
Watch
time
the
you
video.
heard it, I remember the first time you heard it because you came home from work that day and was like, I've got to know what this song is.
Because I got to know.
Like, you
And
just
I didn't
heard it
even
on
know
the hold
the
and
words or anything. It was just like a tune or something.
I think you knew a couple of the words. It was enough for us to look it up because we were able to look it up, and you were like, "Oh, of course it's Florence. How did I not know that?" So, and then I know this and I know the video as well. You, however, have not seen the video for it,
And
so
I know
that's
it's a
you.
hook, pretty much.
Yeah.
I know I built the ship to wreck. I mean, I'm following along the story now. Yeah, it's kind of obvious where it's going.
Right.
But yeah, it makes a lot more sense now, just than, the little bit,
The little bit, yeah.
that I had got.
And honestly, it's yes, it does make more sense now, but the song also works incredibly well on its own when you do actually just listen to the full lyrics, and you'll see why it does actually work. And it's probably why it was the most either radio played or just on Apple Hold music, because it certainly is one out of the songs I've heard so far, although they're all wonderful. This one is the most, it can stand on its own, I would say. So
Okay.
So
it was
from what I've heard so far, yeah, it's a bit, it's easier for mainstream. Like, that doesn't necessarily mean it's the best song in the world. I mean, I love this one, but there's just something about it more suitable for mainstream. I can't even put my finger on why. You'll realize it when you hear it again. But I'm rambling. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's just so catchy already with this rhythm.
Don't touch the sleeping pills, they mess with my head. Dredging of great white sharks, swimming in the bed. And here comes a killer whale to sing me to sleep, thrashing the covers off, has me by its teeth.
I love the high she does.
What was it that I said? I can't help but pull the earth around me to make my bed. And my love, remind me, what was it that I did? Did I dream too much? Am I losing touch? Did I build a ship to wreck? To wreck?
I'll go back in a sec, but something I've noticed, and it was, let me just see if I can pull it up. So that scene in this bathroom actually made me think of it, and I just realized, and I wonder if there's any correlation, but when you think about it's the Odyssey, this is a Greek this is a Greek story. A lot of the themes of religion have been very Catholic feeling.
Oh yeah, I just cut all the crosses.
And that, like, it's not just the
bathroom,
crosses
so.
on the wall. Like, when it was with Catholic crosses, they tend to be just a bit more extravagant and gaudy. I mean, certainly just in my experience of knowing any Catholics. But I wonder if that was a personal choice, or whether there's like some Greek history and Catholicism. Like, it's interesting, like, and yeah, just detour there.
Ship to wreck, to wreck.
God, the camera work in these.
Yeah. It's fabulous. So it's like continuing that theme of just one flowing continuous shot, but there's so much going on and intertwining.
Thanksgiving
Theme
dinner.
is incredible, yeah.
Into the breach we got tossed, and the water's coming in fast. And all my love, remind me, what was it that I said? I can't help but pull the earth around me to make my bed. And all my love, remind me, what was it that I did? Did I drink too much? Am I losing touch? Did I build a ship to wreck? To wreck? To wreck?
Just got a toxic addiction to the relationship.
Right.
Did I build this ship to wreck? To wreck?
Fighting yourself.
To wreck? To wreck?
Which has been popping up a lot in this, I've noticed.
Did I build this ship to wreck?
Oh yeah, but also you see how it works on its own, just like the concept of like
Well, I just had, assumed the Odyssey, the traveling by boat, and then second guessing whatever decision I knew it was like a bad moment or a bad choice, and something, it's
to me it felt more
self-destruction,
very
self-doubt.
the relationship that she's in for this particular song. That's certainly what it felt like when I first watched this without seeing the rest of the Odyssey, and then it's like, is it the person I'm with, or is it all me? Did I do this? Did I set myself up for failure? It's really an incredible song.
So the ship to wreck was the relationship.
But that's what I got from this one.
I don't know why I'd never even
Thought of that.
thought of relationship. Ship. That was good. I mean, it was another packed full of so much visual stuff
Right.
going on, and yeah, I think there was stuff in the background, little like the crosses in the bathroom, and that set was just
I feel like you could really take your time and just
break down all of
every shot with everything in there.
that. God, the camera work in all of these now.
Yeah,
Just-
it's been masterful. It's been so fluid, because especially in this one in particular, that like there has to be cuts away, because it's like you go to one angle and it's her, and then it flows through and then she's somewhere else. So there's got to be a cut somewhere. I know for
It's
some of them
really
they're
well
using
done
doubles,
breaks,
but
or like
yeah.
at one point they panned over clothes, and
Mhm.
it kind of, you could hold the camera for a second and then move what you have to
Yeah.
and continue on, but the work that went into that video was so much more than like looking like a 4-minute
And the
video.
dancing, when you have that level of contemporary dancing where it's emotional, it's angry, you've got to give everyone involved props for committing to that bit, tapping into
All the
something inside
emotions
you,
there,
and
yeah.
and the trust that must be. Like, it's always amazed me with any dancing, but especially when it gets to this level of emotion, just how much trust gets developed when you're not, for me a lot of it is like when you see someone like jump into the air and you just trust that they're gonna catch you, but also just trusting yourself to be that emotional with another person. It's always
Oh, yeah.
fascinated me that. And that dinner table scene is incredible. Like, with everyone there, it's
Thanksgiving
just like,
dinner with the
what
family.
the hell? Someone just still trying to eat their dinner while she's just like shaking them around. Just incredibly well done. I love it so much.
Some of those addicted to their toxic relationship people.
I don't even know if it's necessarily just that. Just like, did I create, like, did I set, yeah, basically, did I set myself up for failure is what it felt like did I dive into, you know, certainly I thought the first time in this relationship, but it very well could be just the situation she's in. Did I do this to myself? Did I make the choices that I made with the idea that this was gonna happen unintentionally? Like, we've known many people in our lives that are just addicted to drama in some form of another. Like, they just, you know, can't, whether it's gossiping or putting themselves in the situations for it. So
It always starts with I'm not one for drama.
If you hear someone
But-
say they're not one for drama, they're usually one for drama. Whereas we're here just like,
Cool.
get away.
That's taking up too much video game time to listen to this shit.
I like my drama in my video games, thank you, not in my real world. I like that happy and just non-complicated.
We good?
Well, you wanted to talk a little bit about
Oh,
your
okay,
Apple
Apple.
experiences working
Yeah,
as.
make sure if you're ever on the phone with tech support, be nice to them. Holy God, that was the worst, most depressing environment, workplace setting.
Pretty sure I begged you to leave.
Never seen people clocking out, just like literally saying out loud, like, I wish the elevator cord would snap on the way down, because it was miserable.
Well, the red flag as you got the job should have been, oh no, don't worry, this is 100% your desk, no one else will sit here, but you cannot personalize it or do any with
Nothing
it
sterile.
whatsoever.
Sterile
It's just got to
desks.
stay as it
It's
is.
awful. Yeah, that was mind-numbing.
When you sat there for hours overnight.
And then that time when it was like I was in training and we would have to sit on hold with a customer waiting for their iTunes thing, the iTunes tech person to pick up, kind of like you're holding their hand and passing them off. So it's sort of like a formality, but there was like an hour and a half wait on the iTunes like tech support. So I was for an hour and a half just sitting with this person on hold, like trying not to have awkward weirdness, just, oh, we're still here, it's been an hour. Just waiting for them to pick up. Oh man, that was a long job. But then we also got to hear like commercials and stuff for iTunes, random music bits that were coming out.
And now we're here listening to the Odyssey.
Jobs of the past.
You've had a few. Yeah, I think that's. Oh,
All right, keep grinding, guys. Whatever you're doing, just keep grinding.